All right, let's get into this next video. This one was interesting. Again, be respectful. Rick, I'm looking at you. Be respectful. All right, here we go. Hold on.
We need to stop dating ugly men. We're feeding into their delusions. They think they can pull every one of us now. They are incorrect. We need to stop lowering our standards. Okay, ladies?
Okay.
Oh,
Be respectful.
there's some hoes in the house. Some hoes in the house.
Okay, that again. Say that again.
Wow. Here we go.
We need to stop dating ugly men. We're feeding into their delusions. They think they can pull every one of us now. They are incorrect. We need to stop lowering our standards.
Okay, so ladies, stop lowering your standards and dating ugly men. Right? You're giving them too much confidence, and they think they can pull every single girl now. Amanda, you want to comment on that, please?
I mean, I will say I have been there. I was the girl that I gave anybody really a chance.
Mhm.
And yeah, their egos did go up a little high and they thought they could do better than me. I was like, all right, peace out. I gave you your chance.
Wow.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
where she's coming from.
I don't know, man. I got.
What's up? To be respectful.
I know what you're thinking. I feel like I know what you're thinking.
No, I was gonna say I got ugly friends, and their standards are still high. They're not pulling anything, man. I'm just saying, like,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hey, everybody wants to have high standards. Everybody wants to have high standards. Is it achievable? I don't know. Depends.
And I mean, what Amanda, you talking about that? I guess it does happen. I mean, that's something I wasn't thinking about. I was more so thinking about the guys. It's like, like they feel like they accomplished something. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. If I'll tell you like this, me personally, if somebody said that to me, like, oh, like I was ugly, but I pulled my like that, I think that's a badge of honor. I don't care. Like I still got her. Like you know what I'm saying. So it literally would boost your confidence. But it's like, I'm playing like I'm looking like more psychologically into it. Now you don't want to be with a guy whose confidence is high. Is that like are girls scared about that?
That's not really it. Like, and it could be metaphorical too. It could not just be like physical. So like my ex that I told you was narcissistic. When I let people know that I dated him, they were like, "He's trash. Why did you date him? Oh my gosh." I'm like, I didn't know he was trash, but he had a super high ego and thought he was going to mess around with all these people. So he's trash to me now.
Damn. And then that's just interesting. So here's a good point. So let's just say and follow this line of thought down the end. So you stop dating ugly men, right? So you presumably I'm assuming only dating attractive men. In general, I can say like, pause beforehand, but I can say my dude look, okay, good looking dude. Like I'm sure he could pull girls, whatever case may be. But I don't believe there's that many actually good looking guys out there that are available for a monogamous relationship.
That's true.
So what exactly are you petitioning for in this case? Are you petitioning? Because I mean, a lot of people say it already happening. There's a large majority group of men who don't get no play, don't get no bedtime in your sheets fun type of thing.
I know some of those.
And and then there's a certain few guys that do, and they end up getting it from a lot of women because there are all these women are looking for the same type of guy. So it's like we're kind of creating that whole narrative where all men ain't crap, but you're only dealing with a fraction of a man, and most of the men are just I don't even see them. They are just oblivious to me.
Well, I think the thing though too is I feel like these chicks, like some of these chicks, they think they're hot shit when they're nothing.
Yeah, that is true. It goes both ways, guys
Mm.
and girls.
Like I've seen
Yeah.
some busted chicks that think they're like tens, like they're dimes, and they ain't even a cent. Like,
Oh,
like, I'm just saying, man, they think they're hot shit.
Right, but how much of that is like the people we hang around with? Like, if I was busted, I mean, Rick, I would expect you to say, "Oh man, you not looking good today, bro. You need to go in the house and change or something. You know, that haircut ain't working for you."
I
Or,
mean, I tell you that all the time.
exactly. Anyway, so my self esteem is at a healthy medium. A lot of the girls, they friend, oh girl, you're fabulous. You look great. You know, you attend all this, and it's like, nah, tell that girl the truth so she can know. So she don't get out here and embarrassing herself. Somebody
Could
actually
you
tell her.
imagine? Could you imagine a group of girls going up to each other, being like, "Girl, you're a solid 7. I appreciate that." No.
I think the world is coming to an end because that would just be so like out the door. But what? That was really like okay, it was really on the level. Like what's so crazy? Nah, girl, you a 10. Don't worry about your weight. Eat whatever you want. You know, wear whatever you want. You know, smell however you want to smell. You're perfect, and it's just nothing you can do can improve yourself.
Right.
Or something. Uh, uh, so yeah, interesting that I just wanted to throw that one in there because that was very interesting. Yes, a lot of comments as you can imagine. But yeah, that's the narrative, I guess. I mean, again, for the most part, guys don't really care if they're called ugly. I know I don't. I don't know why any dude would, especially if you pull on the girls at like that. At that point, like, bro, you good. Like you
That's when
pulling
you
and
break
you ugly.
out Old Trusty, still hit
But
though.
yeah, exactly. Right. So she's spot
well,
on. Hey,
I
what?
think the key
Oh man.
point is don't lower your standards.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah. That's
But
putting
what
it
like
the politically correct way.
right? So like, but what if that guy is like again? He making the money. He helping out in the home and everything. A really good dude. He just busted in the face. Like you just gonna turn that dude down? Like that dude is pushed to the side. Like you know what I'm saying?
Well, he'll find
Right.
his one, like Zach
Dang.
always
Well,
says.
I ain't talk to your dude. He better be on. He better be on watch, bro. Don't get ugly. Man,
hey,
I mean, to be fair though, I mean, I remember in college I took the psych class, and typically people gravitate to like the number that they believe.
They're at.
Yeah,
Mm.
like they did a study where
mhm.
it was like everyone was giving a number between 1 to 10, but randomly, like you didn't know what number you were, except the person that, like, I could see your number, but you couldn't see mine, and they would
Okay.
have to try to pair up with the highest number that they could. And even though I didn't know your number, at the end of the study, most of the 9s paired up with the 9s, the 10s with the 10s, 7s. The numbers all
Yeah.
equate. So I mean, that's kind of the same way it should be
I mean,
theoretically when it comes to looks. But
people kind of like, whether you would want to admit it or not, like you're saying, people kind of know like where they fit in, I guess, like what their playing field really is.
Yeah.
I know I'm not pulling no dimes. I'm not a 10. So I'm just I'm not trying to aim for no
Watch out,
10s.
bro. No,
No, I said I'm not. I
you
said
ain't.
I'm not. I mean, have I pulled some dimes? I mean, that's a story for another time. But
Yeah, right. Like we all have some W's. Let's just call them. This is
Oh.
Right.
We'll have some W's, but yeah, okay, interesting. That's a good point. I think most people do kind of like gravitate to people who naturally like are in their range. They feel like that's healthy. I think, but I feel like then to me it's like, and then going something higher for what you think you deserve. Okay, that's fine too. I think you want to go for that really pretty girl, like you should definitely do that, and girls vice versa. Like, but thinking of people as less than type of thing. That's where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. We wouldn't force attraction to nobody. If you're not attracted to the person, attracted to the person. But it's like,
I mean, I think the key thing to take from this is if you're trying to go for a dime, by all means, do what you can. But if you're realizing that your game ain't strong, maybe tone it down to an 8. Try there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going down. If you all of a sudden you're at the 2s, then I mean, it is what it is.
Oh
Play your
It is
game.
what it is.
Play your
That's
game.
all right. Cool. We're gonna end on that.